They're pretty good about, you know, going out pretty quick. We have defeated Smo and Ornstein. We have toppled Anor Londo. We have proven ourselves. And we have been beckoned.
O chosen undead, I am Guinevere, daughter of Lord Gwyn and Queen of Sunlight. Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee. I bequeath the Lord Vessel to thee.
By the power of the Lord Vessel, you may now warp between bonfires.
And beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices.
All right.
O chosen undead,
Anything else?
Thou hast journeyed far.
I have journeyed far. So you can join the Princess Covenant here. The Princess Guard. It's a weird covenant, and I don't know what it does. I think, like, it gives you access to, like, certain healing miracles, maybe? I don't know.
Since the day Father his form did obscureth, I have awaited thee, once living, now undead, and a fitting heir to Father Gwyn thou art. O chosen undead, and beseech thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the fire of our world, a grave and arduous test of metal, yea, it shall be. Indeed, we had felt the warmth of fire, its radiance and the life it sustaineth. Without fire, all shall be a frigid and frightful dark.
They keep telling us that we're going to succeed Lord Gwyn and inherit the fire, but no one just comes out and tells you, like, hey, you're gonna light yourself on fire. So a lot of times, like, you'll see people, like, have discussions about Frampt or Kaith and which one is being, like, which one's lying. And I think, like, Frampt is just straight up lying to you. You know? He's like, yeah, it's gonna be great. On the other hand, Kaith or Koth or whatever, he has, like, that sort of, like, lies by omission, where he's like, who knows why the humans decided to do this? It's like, you know, because you did it.
Please, Father's role thou should assume, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices. Kingseeker Frampt, the primordial serpent, shall guideth thee.
All right.
Now thou shalt go forth, chosen undead. May thou be one with the sunlight forevermore.
All right. Who got the worst deal, Filianor or Gwendolyn? Oh, Gwendolyn for sure. Filianor just gets to sleep forever. Filianor just gets to sleep forever. Gwendolyn has, like, snake legs and is, like, locked away in the basement. Alright. I mean, you know, don't get me wrong. Gwyn's not winning Father of the Year for giving up one of his children, to keep the pygmies living in, you know, like a false whatever. Like, I'm just saying, like, if your options are, like, locked in a basement forever, perpetrating the lies of your weird dad who, like, hid you away in the basement, like, you know, like, yeah, I'd say Gwendolyn had it worse. All right, we can warp now, which is great. We're warping boys, and we're gonna be using that. But before we use it, let's go grab a few Bonfirenos. Pinko, welcome back for 48 whole months in a row. I will confess, I didn't think we'd be playing Dark Souls 1 at this point, but happy to be along for the ride. Hey, let me tell you something. Me either. But also happy to be along for the ride. Also, these giants have miracles. Chat, look at them. So not only are they big, strong boys, but they're faithful. They're big, strong, faithful boys. I mean, that's at least 28 faith right there. At least. What healing miracle are they casting, do you think? Do you think it's one of the Princess Guard healing miracles? Do you think they're casting, like, bountiful sunlight? It makes sense. Get wrecked, Silver Knight. Because, I mean, they are guarding the princess, and they are different. They are different from the other giants. What? And they got their dope-ass little, whatever you call that. Is it a tabard? Is that what that's called? I'll be honest, I don't know. Just somebody wrote tabard in chat, so I'm just going to assume. Love it. You have to unlock when you roll through that, otherwise that happens. Don't you heal. Don't you heal. I mean, that certainly looks like one of her miracles. It's big and gold and glowy. How did Aldrich invade Anor Londo with these guys here? Pontiff Sullivan did all the hard work for him. Pontiff Sullivan took over the church and became like the head honcho of Anor Londo, and then just was like, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna feed God to the sludge. It's gonna be great. All right, we want to go all the way down. Is this down? I hope it's down. Oh no, it's up. We went up. Saint wanted to visit Yorshka. The hell I did. Alright, so getting this bonfire now just means we can warp to it later. Just saving us a little bit of time. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Now this is the one that went away. Lord Gwyn's firstborn, who inherited the sunlight, once wore this ancient ring, boosts the strength of miracles. Lord Gwyn's firstborn was a god of war, but his foolishness led to a loss of the annals and rescinding of his deific status. Today, even his name is not known. I don't know if you have to visit this bonfire and sit at it to warp to it, the Anor Londo bonfire. I don't think you do. I think I'm just kind of going out of my way to be silly here. Oh well. We'll just be silly together. I just realized, did they mean lost the annals of history there? That depends. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, it's a bit of a translation thing, where in some of the item descriptions, he's lost the annals of history, and in some of the translations, he's been wiped from the annals of history. Which one it's supposed to be, I would lean towards he was wiped from the annals of history. Hey, I did the thing! Are you proud of me?
So you have received a revelation.
Indeed.
Very auspicious.
Auspicious indeed.
I hope for the best.
And I as well.
I pray that through you, her wish will be granted.
Indeed. No. Holy shit, I can't believe I almost did that.
Go ahead, even. Have you heard of Seath the Scaleless?
No.
In legend, he turned against the ancient dragons. He became Lord Gwyn's confidant, was granted dukedom, and was allowed to pursue his research. At the Regal Archives, he immersed himself in research on scales of immortality, the one thing that he did not have. But his very research drove him mad. The Archives became a dungeon, a place for sinister experiments. Now, nobody dares even approach the Duke's forbidden archives. It looms over this land high atop the mountain. But I should warn against even an approach.
I'll approach the shit out of it.
If you require rest, that is...
Look at us, chat. We can warp. We're bonfire warping boys. Let us warp to Firelink Shrine. Is Guinevere the Queen of Lothric? Yes. And if she's not the Queen of Lothric, it's like one of her kids. But I think it's Guinevere. If it's not Guinevere, it is 100% one of her kids. But I would bet everything that Guinevere's the Queen of Lothric, yeah. Got my fire back. Hey. Hey. Say thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I, Anastasia, of Astora. Now I can continue my duty as a keeper. But I only hope that my impure tongue does not offend. Forgive me. I am impure. My tongue never intended for restoration. Please, if you have any heart, leave me be. I wish not to speak.
Well, damn, all right. Now, we have the Lord Vessel. We can place it with Frant. But we're not going to. Where is Onion Man? I need... Oh, snap. I forgot to talk to Onion Man in Anor Londo again. Thankfully, it's not hard now. Yeah, the Divine Blessing in Dark Souls 3 is the same as the Divine Blessing in Dark Souls 1, except instead of saying Guinevere, it says Queen of Lothric. And then an interesting thing happens. The Hidden Blessing tells us that after she gave birth to Osiris's last child, she left quietly. And then another thing we learn is that God. It's been so long since I've looked at all these item descriptions. But there's someone in the game who has had their tongue was taken by one of their children. Anyway, when I get all the items in front of me and I can, like, look and read all this stuff, yeah, like, I've been on the Guinevere was the Queen of Lothric train for a long, long time. For a while, I didn't think that she was Rosaria, but I eventually changed my mind, and I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, Rosaria is the Queen of Lothric. Whether or not she's actually Guinevere or not, that can be, like, whatever, your interpretation of it. Ooh! You jerk. Does Anastasia's lack of tongue have anything to do with the Covenant? I think so, yeah. Petrus, the cleric, if you go down from Firelink Shrine and you dig around in Petrus's stash, you'll find, like, a spare Morning Star, a spare Talisman of Thorland, and then you'll find some red-eye orbs. The idea that the clerics have been invaders, and that, like, invasions and you know what I mean, like, is tied to the church. Like, Dark Souls 3 makes it pretty clear that, like, that's you know what I mean, like, that's what was happening in Dark Souls 1, I think.
Oh ho! What's on your mind, friend? Wait, you defeated those monsters? Fantastic! I'm saved! This Knight of Katarina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude. But be warned, gallantry entails great risks. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Yeah, like the Lloyd's talismans being there. The idea that cleric Allfather Lloyd was this hunter of undead. Probably the one responsible for capturing and corralling the undead in the Undead Asylum. Like, the clerics were totally in on that. The fact that, like, Wilhelm and those folks in the Sable Church are like, yeah, we've seen you before. You people who just can't leave well enough alone. You have to unravel everything. You'll chase every last man, yada, yada, yada. They have, like, a deep hatred for these people and for their church. And their gods, even. The Gertrude thing, you guys are talking about Gertrude in Dark Souls 3. I am like 100% convinced that the stone humped hag that you talk to at the very beginning of the Ring City is Gertrude. The only thing we know about Gertrude is, like, the last thing she ever saw was an angel. And if you buy all of Gertrude's stuff and then do the Ringed City, or I'm sorry, if you buy all of that woman's stuff and then go back to the Ringed City, there's an angel flying over her corpse. I think Gertrude was, like Lothric and Lorien, created as, like, the perfect fire-linking siblings. Lorien and Lothric sharing a soul, being able to resurrect each other, never being able to, like, die. They could literally link the fire forever. And then Gertrude was meant to be, like, their fire keeper. Seeing Gertrude high above Lothric, seeing that stone-humped hag high above Lothric, and, like, the last thing she ever sees is an angel, and the fact that she has a priestess ring. Like, when you pick up her ashes, the stone-humped hag's ashes, She has a priestess ring on her finger on the picture of the ashes.
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gates, the old fortress. Was that your doing?
It was.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Got a Mint Force.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst.
So he says. So he's going to head down below. Adventuring is his life. He's prepared for the worst. He is not prepared for the worst. He's never prepared. The man lives in a perpetual state of unpreparedness. We, on the other hand, are prepared. And that's why we're the chosen undead, not him. Get wrecked! Mom told me I was the real chosen undead. Outland miracle foreign to the way of white emits a shockwave. Considered an alternative branching of force, emits an expanding shockwave orb. Ring made of an ancient tiny red jewel. Grants a small increase to HP. Rings grant powers large and small. Their discovery and effective use can make one's journey easier.
Oh, you left me high and dry for a while there.
Sorry.
I thought maybe you'd forgotten about me.
Never.
Are you back for more of my moss then?
I am.
Plenty of it here. Freshly peeled. Just for you.
That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. You're good to me, baby. We're gonna buy some poison arrows. I forgot she sells them.
Much obliged. I think I like you.
I think I like you too.
Oh, a plate. Our forage moss. In the lower areas of this town, you'll find all kinds of poison and pestilence. You can't travel a stone's toss without some trusty moss. Make sure you take plenty with you. Tell me honestly that I've cracked my head and gone hollow. You do, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. You trust a patch of moss over me.
No.
Tell me honestly, you think I've gone to the other side, don't you? That I've cracked my head and gone hollow?
I do not think that. I think you're great. Yeah, she's like, she's part of the Sweeties Guild. She's in the Sweeties Covenant. All right. We are gonna go explore the swamp. And, you know, it's rough. It's rough down there. But there's some stuff, you know, we didn't explore it, and we just found out that our homie, Siegmeyer, wants to go down there and explore. So we'll check it out too. Who are the sweeties of Dark Souls 1? The crow, the female undead merchant, Siegmeyer, Laurentius, anybody else? Chat? Solaire. Solaire's like King Sweetie. Oh, Giant Blacksmith. Yes. The Elizabeth Mushroom. She's okay, but I'm not gonna give her Sweetie status because, like, she, like, wants something from us. We have to, like, help her. Woo! Saint wearing actual clothes. What is this? Is it a problem? You think we're wearing, we're not? Should we be wearing something? You know, it's all right. I think we look good. Priscilla's a sweetie. Priscilla's a damn liar. This place is for sweeties. No, it's not. Everybody here tries to kill me. Priscilla is a false sweetie. Damn it, you got me. I need to upgrade a bow. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go for this. I'm gonna go for it. Damn it. Okay. Not what I wanted exactly. But I can one-shot these doggos. And that's what's up. Alright, got that Firekeeper soul, chat. Now we're getting somewhere. This one is a long-lost Firekeeper. But it's here in Blighttown, which to me is like all the evidence we need that, like, this place used to not be so bad. She's even like in a little cage, like Anastasia as well. The corpse is like located behind a little cage. I'm trying to think. I want to get to the other side there because there's some, Okay, yeah, we can go this way. We want to go over here so that we can find out about the sealers of New Londo. We get the Crimson Robe and the Mask of a Sealer, and a 10 Banishment Catalyst. And here we find Remedy, a sorcery. A sorcery, not a miracle. Sorcery of the Red-Robed Ylva, one of the Sealers of New Londo. Reduce bleeding and poison buildup and undo various poisonous effects. One of New Londo's unique healing sorceries. Perhaps she abandoned her sealer duty to take her healing arts back to Blighttown. So, this... I like to think that this sealer, after, you know, after a while, you're like, look, man, we sealed up New Londo, the Dark Wraiths are gone, nobody's coming back, it's fine, I think we can leave. She decides, I'm gonna head back to Blighttown, I'm gonna head back home, and I'm gonna try and undo all this nasty poison stuff that happened there. And she cooks up a strange sorcery, like a miracle that gets rid of status effects and cures poisons. Something like that, you know, would just be whatever. But the fact that it's a sorcery that does it is strange. And if it was going to be a sorcery, it seems like it would be something like from Ulasil, right? But it's not. It was made in New Londo. All right, now, we're gonna explore around here. I've already been over there. We grabbed a large Titanite shard, so we're gonna head this way, and we're gonna stick against this this wall right here. Let's see where it leads us. Hopefully we don't draw their attention. All right, seems good. I'm right here. What are you doing? These dudes can drop like a pickaxe or something, but that's like their rare drop. I was hesitant to go out into the swamp and grab it, but you know, what else are we gonna do? Great club. Giant tree branch serves as a wooden club, smashes enemies from upside the head. The leaping attack is a trademark of clubs, and this giant club is no exception. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's quite a bit of large titanite to find out here. So I'm excited for that. I think the slugs can also, yeah, the slugs can also drop large titanite. Pyromancy Poison Mist, as well as some Pyromancer's Garb. That poison mist is a pretty important little thing to find. If we go back to Laurentius, he'll be like, yo, where'd you find that? And if you tell him, he comes down here and he dies. If you don't tell him, you feel like you're being a dick for, like, keeping secrets. And you can be like, well, it's for his own good. And yeah, maybe it's for his own good. But, like, Grey Rat in Dark Souls 3, like, he tells you, like, I'd rather die than sit here and do nothing. Like, I would like to go out doing thief shit. I don't want to go out, you know, just sitting here waiting for the world to end.
Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm actually in a bit of a fix. I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a few scraps of moss?
You might be right, Hollowblades. Maybe it's just having a chaos pyromancy. Or like a pyromancy that you bought from the witch. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the trigger. Yeah. You might be right. He needs some moss.
Fantastic. Thank you. A saint you are.
I know it.
This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this. A symbol of my appreciation. Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn.
There's his lovely hair. He wants to stay looking at me. I can't. I'm trying to get you in his mask there, in his helmet, but he won't stop looking at me. How does this dude not have a mustache? You know what I mean? This is obviously a man with a mustache. Lazy. They were lazy. They knew he was supposed to have a mustache. Oh, shit. I should... Oh, I'm out. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's fine. I think it's fine. Oh, Lord. Alright, I'm getting beat up. I'm getting beat up pretty bad. Don't have a lot of health. I'm out of Estus. Lots of shards though, and that's cool. And here's the server, in case you can't use the Murakumo. Also, you can get the server for the fun bonus of infusing it, and it changes its name. No, it doesn't change its name. It changes its item description. Yeah, that's what it is. A curved greatsword used in mysterious ancient rite, imbued with a frightful occult energy, which restores HP with each hit. But like if you make it chaos, I think it changes the item description to imbued with chaotic energy or something like that. Ceaseless discharge. We could do ceaseless discharge.
Well, I'll use if needed. Don't get yourself.
Another thing we could do is this build is going to have 40 intelligence. And 28 faith. We could level up to 15 intelligence and go talk to, and we could go talk to, we could go talk to, Big Hat.
Hello there. Glad to see you alive. Oh. It seems you've come quite a way. Excellent. You're certainly ready. I shall teach you sorceries.
Well, let's get to it. I can learn magic weapon. The power of the magic swordsman of Vinheim is predicated upon this and magic shield. Many warriors learn sorcery just for this. But he also has Soul Spear, a symbol of Logan's strength. The Soul Spear is referenced repeatedly in the legends and is said to be on par with Lord Gwyn's lightning. Homing Soul Mass. Life originates in the soul. No wonder the Soul Mass draws toward it. This sorcery is a window into Seeker Logan's methods.
Heading out, are you? I too will leave soon. Undead or no, I shan't stay here forever. You have great potential. Don't go and die over nothing. Hello there. I quite understand. Study is invigorating.
Alright, he doesn't have any, like,
Heading out,
talk option.
You have
He doesn't have any talk option. He's just here for the serious business only. Serious inquiries only. Alright, let's attune... We already had magic weapon. Damn it. I just bought it twice. I thought it was an upgraded one. It's not an upgraded one. Well, Ooba. Ooba babooba. Poison Mist. Unique pyromancy crafted by Ingi. Considered a heretic even at the Great Swamp. Create Poison Mist. Iengi became an egg-bearing undead who serves a deformed young girl who speaks an unintelligible tongue. So, like, Blighttown being like a big poisoned mess, I think that was the work of Ingi, E-N-G, however you want to say his name. I think that was on him. I think he did that. I don't think he did it on purpose, but I think that's on him. So, the, one of the things that we talked about a little bit, the idea that pyromancy is... Are you serious? The idea that pyromancy is different from fire magic, right? Pyromancy is something that was given to humans by the witches, who are not pyromancers, but, like, fire wizards, which is a different thing. And the idea that this came back to bite them in the ass. All of the demons that we fight, we can poison. Like, they are weak to being poisoned. The Taurus demon, the Capra demon, these demons can be poisoned. So, this idea that Iengi created a poisonous pyromancy that turned around and bit the people, you know what I mean? Like, it's the sort of, like, karmic justice that recurs over and over and over and over in this game. Where, you know, like, I was just trying to be helpful, and now I like the idea that one dude messing about with pyromancy was able to, like, ruin an entire civilization and turn it into a poisonous hell world. Now, you don't have to agree with me. I understand if you don't, but... It's just too good. Just... I love it. Hello? Oh, hey, you want to be friends? I take it not. No, you don't want to be friends. Nice, fat roll, idiot. Well. Nice weapon swap, idiot. Jesus. How are you not dead? I beat the hell out of you. Get out of here. Whoa. What? Oh, right. I put the weapon buff on. Like an idiot. Just being hunted down by humans, chat. Also, check it out. None of them are hollow. You bitch. What do you think Estus tastes like? Fire. Tastes like burning. Estus literally means warmth. And it's just warmth from the bonfire, bottled in a magic flask. Jeez. Okay, time out. Let's think about what we've, you know, we got off on the wrong foot there. What's his name? What's this dude's name? You know this guy, chat. He's on that show, Eastbound and Down. The Righteous Gemstones. What's his name? Danny McBride. It's Danny McBride, chat. This cleric loves his R2s. Just loves them. Alright, if I'm not mistaken, there's another knight, and there is a archer. And I think that's it. Okay, there's the knight. Get caught. Twin humanities, a black bow of Ferris, and a Ferris hat. It's the Skitter hat, a broad-brimmed hat favored by the archer hero Ferris. Ferris was an accomplished archer, and though he was human, he ranked alongside Hawkeye Goff, one of the four knights of Lord Gwyn. His hat is universally popular among children. Now, the reason we know that the person we just killed wasn't that person is because the person we just killed had the female variant of the hat, right? So she just had that dude's hat for, you know, whatever reason. Alright, I think after this, it's just all Bushmen. Oops, all Bushmen. Yeah, the Titanite catch pole rules. And I love that it has, like, easy to use requirements. Ooh! Now, if we head over as far as we can, we're eventually going to find the Easterner armor. We just got to make sure we don't die to bush people first. Deep dive just means, like, we're taking our time with it, getting all the lore, getting all the item descriptions. Basically what we did with Sekiro and Bloodborne recently. Look at all these dudes! Oh, Lord have mercy. How am I doing on hit points? Not good. I could use another sippy. I just keep waking up more of them, chat. Alright, let's get in there and just... Ah! Alright, one down. Oh, Lord. Two down. This is ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Almost. All right. Rest in peace to the Bushmen. The Easterner helm, the Eastern armor, Eastern gauntlets, and the Eastern leggings. The Eastern gauntlets are actually, like, pretty badass. They weigh 1.5 units but have 2 poise. So, like, it's basically free, you know? It's pretty good. Also, they don't look bad. Also, look how great it looks. What a great game. What a great game. Just fantastic. Beautiful game. Look at that. Come on, you know? Oh, it's so good. May I request that you put favor and protection in ring slot 1? Yeah, that's fine. Not a bad idea. Alright, we took out all the hunters of the forest. We collected all the treasure. If we run up here, we get a chance to talk to the leader of the Forest Covenant, Alvina, who is another one of Gwen's pawns. I wonder what that's supposed to be, hanging off the tree there. Some sort of, like, fungus? That's gold pine resin. No shit. Damn, that's... Duh. Unbelievable. Genius. Absolutely genius, Gregory. All right, enjoy this dialogue.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me, but cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
Chat, are we gonna go yonder knocking for nothing? Or are we not gonna... Are we gonna not go yonder knocking for nothing? Basically, she's like, the legend of Artorius isn't real, you idiot. Don't go looking for Artorius' grave. Traversing the abyss is made-up nonsense. You're not gonna go looking for it now, are you?
Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest graves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well. I am very glad. And now thou art one of us. Let us establish a covenant. And here taketh this ring. If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will, by their honor, work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever ye shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so? But thou must heed the golden rule. The clan is thine own fond. To thine kinsmen forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double-cross.
Holy God.
Have no doubt. Such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
Are you done? Jeez. Shut up and pick. Did I say thank you? Welcome back for 6 months. Much appreciated. I resubbed yesterday. The lag is real. I just read this. The lag is real. So we got a ring. Cat Covenant Ring. Answer Alvina's summoning. Granted to those bound by the Forest Hunter Covenant. The white cat Alvina speaks a human tongue and has lived since the early age of fire. Alvina was a trusted friend of Knight Artorius and the Great Wolf Sif. So if we wear the ring, it acts like, Aldrich Faithful type thing. Except we have to wear a ring slot for it. However, we can take it off once we get summoned. Once we get summoned, we can take it off and put on our other ring. But we got a new guy.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting. Except there is little in the form of rules, you hear. Fight and hunt as you like. Whoever's fastest gets the prey. That's the way we do it. Only, don't forget what Alvina said. Traitors aren't given a second chance, for any reason.
All right, we got one. We can hunt. This person has not defeated the knight over here. Or the bandit. They've got their own sorceries popped off. What the hell? I saw sorceries. Where did they go? Oh, there they are. Hello! You're caught! You're caught! And for winning that, we got a large Titanite shard. So the way this covenant works is you get random items for invading and winning. Instead of getting, like, you know, humanity or whatever, you get instead, like, Titanite shards and upgrade materials and things like this.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East. Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat, except there is little in the form of rules. Fight and hunt as you like. Only, don't forget what Arvina said. That's about it then. Don't worry. It's a good old time, isn't it? Great to have you with us. Good hunting to you.
And now...
Don't worry, you'll be called in hunt...
After we leave here, we can go to Blighttown, and this fella here becomes a vendor for us.
Ah, did you notice that one? Sharp eyes? He is one of the clan from the east, like myself. Always slinking in the shadows. But he is a tough one. You'll see what I mean.
And since we invaded and won, we got our Estus refilled for free! I always go the wrong way. Did I read this? Robe of the sorcerers who flooded New Londo to seal away the dark rites, and the four kings who descended into dark. The sealers were once known as healers, and that bright crimson was a symbol of that. Also, we got this in Blighttown. Robe worn by pyromancers of the Great Swamp. Though it appears tattered, it is actually quite strong. Their attire offers substantial protection against poison, fire, and other forces of nature out in the hinterlands where they were driven. There it is. Moss-covered armor of the Stone Knight, defender of the Darkroot Garden. The Stone Knight is a product of ancient magic, and although their armor is imbued with magic, it is incredibly heavy. Alright. Could have sworn I blocked that. Okay. You know, I'm starting to think maybe this shield isn't... You know, that's alright. I'll just pass. Hey man, what do you got? You guys guarding some cool stuff over here? Ow! Hey, that seems cool. Enchanted Ember. Alright, well, it's nice... Okay, it's nice talking to you. So now that we're in the Covenant, these dudes are all like, yeah, you're my bro, I like you now, I don't fight you now, bro. It works the third time?
Don't
Oh,
worry,
blocking.
you'll be-
Yeah, you gotta take 2 hits, but then after that it works. Is there a proper term for blocking an attack, getting all stamina drained, and taking full damage? Failing. The proper term for that is failure. So, that Enchanted Ember, what's up with that? It's required for weapon ascension. This Enchanted Ember, a form of sorcery, is a vestige of the Lost Land of Ulasil. Ascends +5 magic weapon to enchanted weapon. The sorcerer's enchanted weapon that inflicts magic damage and is boosted by intelligence. We also got the Lord Vessel, bestowed upon the chosen undead who is destined to succeed Lord Gwyn. The chosen undead is granted the art of warping between bonfires. To open the final door, place this vessel on the Firelink altar and fill it with powerful souls. If we head over this way, we get to fight giant cats, who are a nightmare. No big deal. Just look at that. I don't know which one I've hit. I don't know which one I've hit. Oh no! Okay, they left me alone. Okay, all right, we're fine. Woo! I don't know if they're poisoned or not. Doesn't seem like it. Oh! Yeah! Defeated the cats. Yeah, they're pretty wild cats. Wild cats. I get it. I didn't mean to do it, but I did it. That seems dangerous. All right, we've got 2 Estus. We took out the cats. Now it's time to fight the dog. The big dog. Look at the size of this catalyst. Good lord. Hey, what's up, JM? Welcome back. Thank you for 43 months. Dang it, JM. Mom said it was my turn to use the HUD. You can have it when I'm finished. Looks like the grave of somebody important. The Hornet Ring. Who's feeling horny? One of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwyn. The Hornet Ring belonged to the Lord Blade's Siren. By boosting critical attacks, its wearer can annihilate foes, as Siren's dagger laid waste to Lord Gwyn's enemies. Her name is pronounced Karen, isn't it? I don't know. It's made up fantasy stuff. Who cares? Look, Bear. It's your dad. Whoa! My R2s! Oof! That uppercut. Damn! Last Estes, I think. Damn it! What a close fight! What a close fight! They call Sif, like, the Great Grey Wolf, right? It's just like a breed of wolf that exists in the Dark Souls universe. We see him again in Dark Souls 3. It's not like Sif is the only one. Why? Why do I keep expecting to, like, be able to, like, walk in and then buff. Oh my god, this is going well. Okay. This is not normal behavior. Jesus. Rip doggo. GG's. Nice cheese streamer. I didn't do it on purpose. And also, Sif totally paid me back for that. I don't want to hear it. We got the Covenant of Artorias. Traverse the Abyss. This ring symbolizes Knight Artorias' covenant with the beasts of the Abyss. Its wearer, like Artorias himself, can traverse the Abyss. Also, we've now got all of Gwen's Knight's rings. The Leo ring is one of the special rings granted to the 4 Knights of Gwen. The Leo ring belonged to Ornstein the Dragon Slayer. This ring strengthens counters with pierce weapons. His lugged spear is said to have sliced a boulder in two. Who said that? Well, with that, we can now traverse the Abyss. We can head to New Londo. Indeed, indeed, indeed. But I think before we do that, I think we should head to the catacombs and check in on that maiden who's all by herself. So that'll be next.